Looking out at the Potomac River, I'm reminded of what George Washington once wrote. No estate in United America is more pleasantly situated than this. Washington was not only inspired by the view, but knew that the river had a significant impact on commerce, not only for Mount Vernon, but for Alexandria as well. The Potomac River was a vibrant artery for the area. The river would be teeming with activity as sailing vessels and small boats would travel to and from Alexandria. Washington enjoyed fishing, not only as a gentleman's contemplative recreation, but he recognized the wealth the Potomac could provide as a commercial fishing operation. During his journey in 1607 to the Great Falls region of the Potomac River, Captain John Smith of Virginia wrote of the enormous quantities and types of fish he encountered. In one of Smith's most notable passages, he wrote that the fish were lying so thick, with their heads above water, as for want of nets we attempted to catch them with frying pans. It was suggested when the shad and herring were running, one could walk from shore to shore without getting one's feet wet. In a letter to his friend Arthur Young, Washington wrote, "This river is well supplied with various kinds of fish at all seasons of the year, and in the spring with the greatest profusion of shad, herring, bass, carp, perch, and sturgeon. Several valuable fisheries appertain to the estate. The whole shore, in short, is one entire fishery." Washington established 3 fisheries along the 10 miles of shoreline he owned. During early spring, when the fish would spawn upriver, everyone, save the cook and housekeeper, would be down processing fish. George Washington said, "I again repeat that when the schools of fish run, you must draw night and day." Over the course of 4 to 6 weeks each year, Washington's fisheries were in full operation. Erected along the Potomac were semi-permanent structures for processing the fish, cooking, repairing the nets, coopering, all to process up to 1.5 million fish in a good year's haul. Washington utilized seine nets, experimenting with length and depth, finally settling on nets that were 450 feet long, 8 to 10 feet deep, with a 2,400-foot hauling line. One end of the net was staked on shore and the net taken out into the river in a sweeping arc, bringing the net back to shore where the fish were scooped out and tossed on shore where they were headed, tailed, gutted, and salt packed. Some of the fish were kept as rations for the enslaved population, and the bulk put onto ocean-going vessels destined for the sugarcane plantations in the West Indies. Year over year, Washington's fisheries were the most consistent income producer in his diversified business models. Here at Mount Vernon, we're beginning the process of constructing an 18th century bateau, a traditional fishing vessel found at the estate. We will be utilizing period-appropriate building techniques. We welcome you to come see the boat under construction here at the Pioneer Farm site and to discuss Washington's fisheries with our team.